Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Minzy. Here on my channel, we talk a lot about fragrances. I love sharing and connecting with you guys through my olfactive journey or just by anything that I truly enjoy. So if that sounds like something you enjoy watching, then please consider to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out any of my video in the future. Alright guys, in today's video, I am going to show you all the fragrances that I got in Europe outside of the two conventions that I got to attend this year, which is Essence and Paris Perfume Week. So these are the fragrances that I actually bought with my own money, and I could not wait to share with you. So I am actually going to attempt to do a less talking video today because I'm planning to do 3 videos within today for you guys. There will be a lot of content will be uploaded on my YouTube channel, so to be able to save my energy, I will try to talk less in this video. But don't worry guys, if you guys would like to see a full in-depth review on any of the fragrances that I talk about today, just let me know in the comment down below. I would love to do so, and in those videos I am going to talk more and be more detailed with my review. So let's jump right in this video today, and I am going to do a very quick rundown on all the fragrances in today's video. Now first, let me actually wear a glove because I just don't want my fingerprint on any of these bottles. I'm in a lazy mode right now and I don't want to have to wipe them down after this video. So yeah, I am going to wear a glove to pick up the bottle. So the first fragrance I am going to talk to you about, I actually bought it online right after my trip. The reason why I decided to buy it online is because I was just so busy during the Paris Perfume Week. You know, I have a lot of meeting, and then I was trying to discover all of the fragrances during the convention. So I did not have time to visit the store to buy the bottle. The second reason was I was just out of space in my luggage, but I did smell this perfume at Jovois, so I know what it smelled like before I decided to buy this bottle online. And the store actually offer free shipping when you purchase the fragrance online, so I was like, you know what, let me just buy it online and save myself from a headache, you know. And that fragrance is Innocent Tuberose from none other than Aphorismes by Dominique Robiand. And here is the bottle. Very, very heavy, guy. This is like a weapon in my opinion. Like, you can seriously hurt someone if you throw this bottle at them. Not that you're going to do so, but you know, I'm just trying to say that this bottle is actually very, very heavy, which I'm not complaining. It's just I feel like I'm working out when I'm holding this bottle right now. But yeah, if you visit Paris, you have to visit Aphorismes store in Paris. Again, I did not have time to do so. I regret a little bit, but you know what? It just gave me more reason to come back to Paris to actually visit the store. And maybe if I'm lucky, I will be able to meet Dominique Robiand again. As I told you in my last video, I already met Dominique Robiand at Paris Perfume Week and have him sign my book, I mean his book that I bought. So yeah, I was very happy, and of course he's my favorite of all time. I have to purchase his perfume to support him. Now, to what I have seen so far online, there are a lot of opposite polarizing opinion about Aphorismes by Dominique Copiant. Some people think that the brand is genius, and some people think that this brand is such a big disappointment. I do have my own opinion about this brand, but I'm going to save it for my full in-depth review video on Innocent Tuberose. So I'm not going to tell you guys today what I think about the brand, but at least I can tell you what I think about this perfume, Innocent Tuberose. And I totally admit that I totally understand myself that I am somewhat biased when it comes to anything created by Dominique Copiant, but that doesn't mean that I enjoy every single fragrance that is created by Dominique Copiant. So, and if I don't enjoy something, I will for sure let you guys know. However, I truly enjoy Innocent Tuberose thoroughly. Again, I am going to save it for the full in-depth review video on this fragrance. However, I can let you know that this is, of course, a tuberose fragrance, and it's a beautiful contrast between two famous quality that a lot of people have known when it comes to tuberose fragrance, which is the green aspect and the creamy aspect. So in this fragrance, you will experience, or I myself experience, both of the green aspect and the creamy aspect of the tuberose together, contrasting but at the same time intertwine and create this beautiful round of image of the tuberose. And I don't know if you guys have the opportunity to smell tuberose in real life. I myself, growing up smelling tuberose a lot because my grandma loved tuberose, and she always have tuberose in the house, especially on the special occasions where we have, you know, where we decorate flowers on the altar. And my grandma always have tuberose on the altar as a gesture of showing respect from her to our ancestor. So to us, to our family, tuberose is a very sacred type of flower that we only save for special occasions, for formal events, and to use this on our altar, our ancestor altar. That is why I'm very familiar with how tuberose smell like. And like I said, tuberose in real life, to me, to my nose, have both of the aspect, which is the green aspect and the creamy aspect. The creamy aspect comes straight from the flower, and the green aspect from the stem, you know, the plant itself. Is just feels like a fresh cut tuberose to me. It's innocent, like the name suggests, but at the same time, it brings me a lot of carnal quality. This is a beautiful innocence and carnal tuberose at the same time. And because of that, I truly, thoroughly enjoy when wearing Innocence tuberose. And I think that Dominique Copiant has done it again with tuberose. If you know the man, he's very skillful when it comes to white floral fragrances, especially tuberose. If you familiar with Dominique Copiant's work, you know that Carnal Flower, a creation from him for Frederic Malle, is one of the most famous fragrances on the market when it comes to tuberose fragrances. And I think he has done it again with Innocent Tuberose. Again, this is just my own opinion. You might think differently, but you know, that's okay. Let's just respect each other's different opinions. And to me, for my personal experience, I truly enjoy innocent tuberose. And one more thing I want to add, this fragrance is very, to me, again, to my experience, it is a powerful fragrance. This fragrance could choke you out if you overspray it. So when I wear this fragrance, I actually only wear about 5 sprays, and I think that would be good enough. And this is the kind of fragrance that I would want to wear in a more cooler weather. I don't think innocent tuberose will work well during summer because of how powerful it is. But yeah, I couldn't complain, you know. It's definitely worth the money in my opinion. Now, for other fragrances in his collections, I will have to circle back with you guys on that because not everything in his collections I enjoy. Yeah, I can tell you that. And this is a 50 ml bottle. All of Aphorismes fragrances comes in 50 ml bottles. So, but honestly, I don't think that you need 100 ml considering how powerful this one is. You don't need to spray a lot. So 50 ml to me is more than enough. So yeah, we have Innocent Tuberose from Aphorismes by Dominique Copion. And again, I am going to do a full in-depth review on this fragrance for you guys because I truly love it. Now, the next fragrance I am going to talk about is from Bertrand Ducheffu. And I feel like if you guys have watched my other video, you guys would have guessed which one it is. You guys would have guessed which brand it is. It is from the brand L'Entrepiste, and this is again the brand created by Bertrand Ducheffu, and this is Semence Douce. And here is the bottle, cap. I really love the detail of the cap. I hope I don't blind you guys, but yeah, this is again from Bertrand Ducheffu, and I have right here a 50 ml bottle. Recently I really try to not purchase anything 100 ml because I already have a lot of fragrances. I don't think I will be able to ever finish anything in my collection. That's why I think 50 ml is more than enough. Plus, I actually enjoy the bottle more in this size than the bigger size. I don't know if you can tell. I will try to put it on a flat surface so you can tell what the bottle looks like. I just use this random box right here from Valence. But this is how the bottle looks. It's like it's cricket. I love that it's not a straight bottle, but it's cricket. Very, very artistic, very different. And even, I have to show you guys this. Even on the bottle, I don't know if you can tell, I would try to do a full in-depth review on this one, and in that video I would try to show you guys every single detail of the bottle. But yeah, right here on the bottle it's a Master of Disorder, and I think this little detail like this makes me really, really appreciate the brand. It's really show his creativity, his personality, his point of view when it comes to art and fragrances. His store is like a beautiful art galleries or art museum. I think Bertrand can draw, if I'm not wrong. I think he can draw, and his drawing is quite good because they have all of his drawing and picture in his store. Now, all of his fragrances, I would never suggest you to blind buy ever, because they're very unique. they all offer something very different, and you have to smell and try it on your skin. See if you like it before you even think about purchasing anything from Bertrand de Chafoux. Now, one thing I can tell you, again, I will save for a full in-depth review on this fragrance, but one thing I can tell you is this one has something green, haley, but at the same time creamy, and it evokes this, and it evoked in me the image of rice. Even though there is no rice note in here, as I believe, again, I did not read any of the notes for today's video. So this, what I'm smelling right now, what I'm describing right now is just straight from what I smell from the bottle. Again, it smells like you smell grass, and at the same time the rice is cooking in the rice cooker, and you smell two of those elements together. It's beautiful, it's very different. The first time when I smelled this fragrance in store, I did not know how I feel about it, but it keep being so intriguing. I was so intrigued by this perfume, I decided to buy this bottle, even though at the store I was not even sure if I like this perfume or not. I just feel like I have to have it because of how different it smells. Yeah, like I said, it's very different, it's so artistic, and this is something that I would call niche fragrances because of how different it is. Wow, wow, wow. Bertrand de Chafoux don't disappoint with how he creates perfume. I don't think this perfume is for everyone, but you have to at least get your nose on Semence Douce because I think it represents very well Bertrand de Chafoux style when it comes to fragrances. So yeah, we have Semence Douce from LINKTREE, and this brand is from Bertrand de Chafoux. And like I said, I am going to do full in-depth review on this fragrance also. All right guys, let's move on to another fragrance, and this fragrance I picked up when I visited Nose Paris. And if you don't know Nose Paris, it is a retailer, a perfume boutique in Paris, and they carry a lot of beautiful fragrances. And this brand happened to be distributed by Nose Paris. So I was so happy to be able to pick up a bottle of this brand at Nose Paris. And this is from the brand Chambre52, and the perfume I picked up is Soleil Tonka. And here is the bottle. This is what it looks like. And again, I bought it in a smaller size. It has 100 ml size, but I have right here a 52 ml size bottle. And it's funny, right? It's funny that it's not in a 50 ml bottle, but a 52 ml bottle. It is because the brand is Chambre52. So I think it's very cheeky that it make the size 52 ml size bottle. And just look at this bottle, guys. This is so cute. I personally think that this 52 ml bottle looks better than the bigger one, or maybe I just try to justify the size of the bottle so I can purchase a smaller size. Whatever, I still think it's really cute. This size is absolutely what I'm looking for. It looks like a liquor bottle, don't you think? Yeah, I'm like, if you say this is like a liquor bottle, I would totally believe you. But this one I actually have not worn it yet because I'm trying to do like a detailed video on this bottle, so I don't want any dent on this bottle yet. But from what I smell at the store and from what I smell right now, this is a beautiful, milky, musky, powdery, floral fragrance. It's also evoked an image of rice for me, but at the same time, a baby doll vibe. It's actually quite addicting. I just realized that I actually kind of enjoy baby doll head smell. I don't know why. I think maybe it reminds me of my childhood. So anything that give me that image, I really want just to have it in my collections. And this one has that vibe, but more on the powdery, musky, floral, milky way. And this, I cannot help but being reminded of Blanche Bête from Leakage Imaginaire. And if you read any reviews online, a lot of people also compare Soleil Tonka to Blanche Bête. However, I still think they still have something different enough for me to purchase this bottle. Or again, maybe I just justify so that I can own this bottle in my collections. I don't care, guys. I don't care as long as it makes me happy. I'm okay with having a redundant perfume in my collections. But to be fair, I will have to test this thoroughly to be able to compare between the two. And after that, I will give you my true thought on Chambre52 Soleil Tonka to see if it's actually similar to Blanche Bête, because if they're similar and you already have Blanche Bête, I don't see any reason why you have to have this bottle. Unless you're like me, you just like a beautiful bottle. But yeah, that is all I can tell you, again, because I have not wore this one for a full wear test yet. So this is all I can tell you, Chambre52 Soleil Tonka. And you can purchase it from Nose Paris. You can purchase online, okay? And they offer a pretty good price on Nose Paris. All right, guys, last but not least, and this bottle I picked up during my time in Milan. So I visit their flagship store, and this is one of my favorite fragrances. I actually enjoy a lot of fragrances when I visit their flagship store in Milan, but this is the one that I decided to pick up. And it is Komorebi from Fueguia. And this is the bottle. Here is the cap. I hope that you can see the detail of the cap because there's an F right here for Fueguia on the cap. But yeah, that is Komorebi from Fueguia. This is, I actually already wore this fragrance multiple times because I absolutely enjoy wearing it. Let me actually spray on the paper right now. So when I picked up this bottle, I sprayed it right away during my trip in Milan. I was debating between this bottle and another one from the brand, but I decided to pick up this one. So this one is a beautiful aquatic tropical fragrance. There is a special ingredient in here that is inspired by a fruit in Argentina. So if you don't know, this is in Argentina, a brand from Argentina. So that fruit, I don't remember exactly the name of the fruit, but it is the inspirations behind this fragrance. Now, to my nose, this fruit smell like somewhat coconutty, but not exactly coconut. This is like the coconut water, not suntan lotion kind of coconut, okay? It's a very beautiful, watery coconut water. When you smell it, you feel like you open up a coconut, a fresh coconut right there, and drink it straight from the fruit itself on a very hot day and you're sitting on the beach. So it has a little bit of the salty quality from the air that is brought from the salty water. It has a little bit of a marine vibe too, but not so much in here. To me, it's more aquatic, ozonic. And that's beautiful coconut-like quality. I would say that I don't want to focus too much technically on the way it smells, but more like the way that it makes me feel. Like I said, it's like really, it smells like a drenching, watery coconut on a very hot day that you're so thirsty because you're out and about in the sun all day on the beach, and you just have the most fresh coconut water straight from the fruit. I love this fragrance so much that I have to buy this bottle right there on the spot. I enjoy it so much, and it's actually kind of, this is the fragrance that makes me realize that this year I actually enjoy a lot of aquatic ozonic fragrance. Something about it just makes me feel very peaceful. Really takes me straight to the beach. You know, I can see myself sitting on the beach in Hawaii and just enjoying myself, and anything that reminds me of that feeling just makes me happy, and I have to have anything smell like it. Again, this year to me the theme is peace. Anything that feels peaceful, easygoing, non-complicated, to me is a win. And this is exactly that kind of fragrance for me. Just like all of the fragrances that I talked to you about that evokes a peaceful feeling, this one does that to me also. So yeah, we have Fueguia Komorebi. But yeah guys, that is all for today. I only picked up 3 bottles in Paris and 1 bottle in Milan, and that's about it. That's all for this video today. I hope you guys enjoy my quick rundown review on each of the fragrance today. Again, just let me know which one you would like a full in-depth review. I for sure will do a full in-depth review for Innocent Tuberose from Aphorismes by Dominique Copion, Soleil Tonka from Chambre52, and Semence Douce from Blanche. So, but if you would also like a full in-depth review on Fueguia Komorebi, then just let me know. Let me know down in the comment below, and I would love to create it for you guys. So yeah guys, it is fun to create this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Mwah.